Good Tuesday morning, Wolverines. Happy April 14th, 2020. Woo! Chilly willy. I have my hat on. I'm very cold. It was cold yesterday, and it's going to be cold again today. I think that we're getting one last chance to enjoy winter, and so think about all the great things you love about winter. There's quite a few things I love about winter. I do love being snuggly under blankets and cozy sweaters and tea. So there are really good things about it. I'm sure we're kind of done with it since it's April in Wisconsin. But if you look at the forecast, I think our highs yesterday and today are around 38. But by the end of the week or on the weekend, it should be almost 20 degrees warmer. So hopefully, I'm hoping then we can finally put our hats and coats away. But for today, I'm trying to stay snuggly and warm here. All right, so 2 things today. It's Feelings Tuesday, so we'll do that. And we're going to go over the last row of the Wolverine Way online learning matrix, our I can statement. So I'm just going to remind us, we did our school-wide expectations, distance learning, technology, teacher-led instruction, and then our last is live video chats. Now, some classes have experimented with this and tried it. Some teachers have tried doing some video with kids one-on-one. Some have done some whole class meetups. We are meeting as a school, our leadership team. We have teachers who are leaders at our school, and we're going to come together and kind of talk about how that's going. What are the problems with it? What's working well? We all want to see each other so bad, don't we? And so ultimately, we're going to try to work on some moving towards that direction where all kids have an opportunity to connect with their teacher and their classmates online. So when we do that, being responsible is that we're using our listening rules. So we talked about that before, and those are things that Mrs. Hellenbrand and Mr. Phillips have taught you, that your eyes are watching and your ears are listening. And the other part is this is actually something that you need to be there and be ready on time. So it might be like at 9 o'clock, our class is gonna meet up and do a morning meeting. And so then that would be responsible, is to be there on time. Being respectful is having your video on. When you're doing this, and maybe a lot of the grown-ups at your house have been doing more video things, or maybe you've gotten to see your grandparents or aunts or uncles over video, and it's important to have your video on so people can see you, because that's the fun part of this. You want to make sure to be respectful that you're taking turns making comments. And sometimes that's hard on video because there's a lag, which means like a delay. So somebody might say something, but you might not hear it for a few seconds. So there's there's going to be some bumps in the road when we definitely do this. And there's a chat feature where you can type in questions. Now, I think that might be a little hard if you're in kindergarten or first grade or even second grade, and you might need some grown-ups to help. I think our 3rd and 4th graders have been working hard on their typing skills and might have that, but that chat box is a great place to add questions. Being safe is using safe words that are focused on the topic. So we talked about this before. Those safe words are kind words, and just like we do in real life, we want to use those words in virtual life. And how are we a learner in our live video class? We're here, we show up, we follow the teacher's directions and what she or he is talking about, and we actively participate. So we say something when we have something to share, and we listen to what our friends are saying. So that's hopefully something for us all to look forward to, and we're trying to get some consistency, which means sort of like where kids are experiencing some of the same things across grade levels. So thank you for your patience as we figure all this out. I know some kids are loving the online learning, and some grown-ups are too, and some are struggling because it's a lot and a lot to keep track of. And just know that whatever you're feeling is okay. It's okay. It really is. And we're figuring this out together. So please share your thoughts with your teacher and let them know how you're doing with this and what you like about it and maybe what's kind of hard for you. All right, so it is Feelings Tuesday, and I have my feelings card. So I'm gonna just randomly pick one. I don't rehearse this. Dun, dun, dun. We're gonna see what feeling it is, and we see how we can talk about it. All right, ready? What is our feeling going to be for today? Ooh, this is a good one. Oh, scared. So some people are scared of spiders, which is why they use this visual. I actually am not. I love spiders because they eat the other bugs and things. So I don't really like to touch them or anything, but I'll usually let them go. But why don't you take a moment and think about what are some things that might feel scary to you? What are things that get you scared? I know for me, I don't really like that feeling of being scared. So some people do. And some people actually go to see scary movies or go to haunted houses. I do not like that because when I'm scared, my heart races, my tummy kind of feels weird. So what are some of those things that you're scared of? And maybe you can share that with one of the grown-ups in your house or if you have a sibling. And then what can you do to help yourself when you're feeling scared? I know I keep talking about this, but I'm telling you, taking deep, full belly breaths really helps to ground you and sort of release some of those scared feelings. The other thing I think really helps is when you talk about it and you say, that's scary to me. I'm worried. You know, scared and worried kind of go together, right? I'm worried about this. I'm scared about this. Because a lot of times we're scared about something that we think might happen, but it maybe hasn't happened yet. So have a conversation with the people in your house about scared and think about what are some things that you can do when you're feeling scared to help make you feel better. And you can put those in the comments below. All right, Wolverines, we are ready to start our Tuesday. If you would like to join me for the pledge, please stand up where you are and put your right hand on your heart. And we will start the pledge in 3, 2, 1. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Have a terrific Tuesday, Wolverines!